I'm up $320, about 60% of the potential move, and I did that by taking advantage of something that you might not be aware of. It's a technical glitch in charts that has a 90% probability of success. When you see this type of chart, you can take advantage of it in a specific way that I'm going to break down for you in this video. If you're interested in kind of looking at charts a little bit differently and taking advantage of something you might not be aware of, then strap on in because I'm going to break it down for you right now as quickly as I possibly can. Let's get started, and by the end of the video, you're going to know exactly how to make this happen. So Union Pacific yesterday went on a total tear, flying all the way up, but their earnings weren't the best. They actually kind of missed on a couple earnings. So yeah, we did have a lot of great volume here, but look at how extended it is beyond the Bollinger Band. And we've been going on a really good run for a while. 90% of the time when a stock gets extended beyond the Bollinger Band, which is the blue lines here, it wants to work its way back in. Okay, that's just an actual statistic. Probability of success, about 90%. Now, it doesn't mean it can't keep going on a run for a bit, but eventually it's going to want to work its way back in. You can go look at any stock you want, and you're going to see when it gets outside of the Bollinger, it wants to work its way in. I take advantage of that by selling vertical spread calls above the price. Because if I know that this thing's extended and it probably wants to come back down, if I sell calls up around here, then when the price starts to come back down, the calls will become worth less and I can make a profit off that. What am I talking about? Let me explain it to you right now. I come over here yesterday and I trade, you can see right here, I sell the 240 call. So I sell the 240 call at $3.30. And then I buy the 245 call at $1.60. So $1.70 credit, right? So because I sold 3 of them, that's going to end up being a total of $510 actually gets credited in my account. If I'm selling something at $3.30 and then now as the price moves away from it, right? Just like if I bought the call and I thought this thing's flying to the moon and then the chart goes totally against me, I'd be losing money, right? This has probably happened to you before. You're like, I'm buying a call, it's going to go to the moon. And then it goes against you, you start to lose money, right? So if I sold you the call that you bought, I'm actually going to be making money, right? While you're losing. So you can see here, it's just tumbling down. So I'm actually able to make some money. I sell at $3.30. It's now only worth $1.07. And then this one that I bought, it's kind of just creating a defined risk for yourself. This one doesn't matter as much. Because it's going to lose its value no matter what, and you almost want it to lose its value, because if the call that you bought is losing its value, it means the one that you sold is also losing its value, and it means you're making money because you have a credit. Now let's dive a little bit deeper into this. It's called a vertical spread, just so you know. Over in the Analyze tab, right, the blue line is showing me P&L at expiry, and the purple line is showing me the moving P&L currently. So you can see here where the price is. I'm currently up $315 out of a potential $510 that I could make on expiry. Now here's the beauty of these type of trades. As long as the price stays below $241.70, you can see the red line here starts to go to unprofitable, I'm going to make money. If we go here below 240, I'm going to make my full profit, okay? Now, I just come over here when I set up that trade, and I draw a line right at my my stop loss, right? So as long as the chart stays below this price, I'm gonna make my money by August 22nd. Okay, it's expiring August 18th. So that doesn't mean that I have to hold that all the way till August 18th. This chart is currently doing exactly what I wanted it to do. A nice quick drop down, doing exactly what I wanted. But here's the beauty of this type of trade. If it kind of went sideways for a couple days here, a little bit, I'd still be able to make some money. If it crashes all the way down here, I make money faster, which is what's happening now. Now look at this, right? When I actually came on and I put on this trade, I put it on right around here. I actually have some room here where this trade could actually go up against me and I'd still be okay. Now I would be down obviously at this moment, but even later on, like a couple weeks from now, as long as even if the price kind of came back up here, I would still be okay. Now I've learned over the years that the key to trading is to not be greedy. So once I hit about 65-70% of the full potential of profit, I just get out of the trade. Because the last thing you want to see is it comes down here and it's doing exactly what you want to do, but then it kind of bounces off in this zone and then just goes on another tear up. And then all of a sudden, instead of making the 315 or the 350 I could have made, I'm now kind of chasing the trade and not sure what to do, right? So on the whole, it works a lot better to not be greedy and just say, you know what, I made 65, 70% of this move and get out. So hopefully this kind of gives you a good idea of another way to trade. I'm selling vertical spreads up above the price because I know mathematically, probability-wise, the price will want to work its way back in. Now, we had a massive push up and earnings weren't even that great. So just technically speaking, it's on my side that it probably wants to work its way back in. Earnings weren't amazing, so it probably wants to work its way back in. And I'm going to sell calls up above and take advantage. That's as simple as it can be. So hopefully this gave you a really good idea of how to make some money in a different avenue. And you have 3 ways to win: this way, sideways, down, instead of only one way to win when you buy that option. Take advantage of time, take advantage of selling the option, and it's a lot easier and less stressful than sitting there and having to have everything go perfectly for you right out the gate. Hope you learned something new. If you found any value, I wouldn't mind a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.